up YouTube? Today I'm going to show you guys how to beat every coverage with just one play. So what you're going to do is you're going to come out and gun bunch strong offset, and the play is going to be wide trail. We'll go against 3-3 Cub, a cover 3 first. 3-3 Cub has been more of a popular defense lately. You can set it up so it screams at you. So we'll go against a cover 3 Buzz, and it's really simple to set up. So here's your play art right here. All you're going to do, you're going to put your running back on a flat route, and you're going to put your slot receiver on a streak. That streak's going to act as a clear route. Now your first read is your tight end. Tight end typically gets clipped a little bit, so it opens it up a little bit more, gives you a little bit more space to make that read, and I'll show you right here. Play Matthews, boom, bam. Boom, bam, easy. It's a nice, easy play to dink and dunk your way all the way up the field, and then it'll set up and open up some more things for you later. So again, running back on the flat, slot on the streak, and now we'll hit the drag route. Drag route wide open, dink and dunk them all the way up the field. Plain, simple. Alright, and then it's going to be a little bit harder to show you right here. It does work better in game. McKinney has his universal coverage right now, and he also has pick artist, so it's going to be hard to get it complete. But now you set up the play, running backs on that flat, you got the slot on the streak, and then you're going to hit this post route. This post route is a really nice chunk play. Yeah, with McKinney with those universal KOs, it's going to be really tough to hit that. But it gets completed way more. So that right there is going to be a catch if McKinney doesn't have his universal coverage. There's some more things you can do out of this. You can set up a flood concept, which is amazing. Flood concept is almost unstoppable unless they switch stick onto it. So that's why sometimes I like to leave the tight end on that trail route, because they're going to be looking for that trail route. If they see it's a trail route, they think it's the same play, but then you already have the flood concept set up, and it's too late to switch stick. So same thing, put the running back on the flat, but this time you're going to put the outside receiver on a streak. Boom. Plain and simple, easy flood concept. Show you again, running back on the flat, outside receiver on the streak. And then sometimes you can also put the tight end on a slant. Usually if the user's locked in on that tight end and looking for that trail route, if they see him coming across the screen sooner, they're going to follow it, and usually it gets open. You can even throw this route. So you can usually even throw that, because they're going to either trail behind it, or they're going to be way too far in front worrying about that drag that's not even coming. So I like to put them on the slant. You don't have to. You can leave them on the trip. Running back on a flat, outside receiver on a streak, and then you have the float concept set up. Plain and simple. Easy peasy. Alright, now we'll show you in cover 4. It's basically the same thing. It's honestly easier to hit your trail route and your drag route in cover 4, especially if they're running match. So we'll show you. It does tend to get a little bit more difficult to hit that post, but it's still possible. So we're going to come up wide trail, and then we'll go to dollar. Typically you're going to see your cover 4 in dollar, or 3-4, cover 4 palms. So same thing, running back. Don't have to change anything. That's what's awesome about it. Running back on a flat, slot on a streak, and we'll go ahead and make our read from there. He gets clipped. So the user's got the whole entire middle of the field. You should be able to always hit that trail, or again, you'll have this drag route. And drag route tends to get more frequent in cover 4, especially in match, because that quarter flat is going to follow that post. We'll try and hit the post in here. It's, like I said, it's a little bit more difficult, but it is possible. Yeah, McKinney, see, sometimes they don't actually react to that like that, only because he has universal coverages. Only time you'll have real difficulty is you might not even consider it is if they bring those safeties down in the box, which a lot of times they do, especially out of dollar. but you'll be able to easily still hit your trail route and your drag all day, every day. And it's even easier to hit that flood concept out of this. Um, you need a little bit of time in the pocket to run this. Running back, same thing, flat, outside receiver on the street, and then your tight end on a slant, or you can leave them on the trail route. And that quarter flat has got to make a decision. And you'll have that flood concept set up. Easy. Man gets a little bit tricky, but that trail route, that typically burns man. The drag route will burn man. If they're running on all-out blitz, you could always put that outside receiver that's on a post on a slant. And that'll open it up really nice and easy. We'll show you what it looks like now in cover 2. Cover 2, to me, is pretty close to the worst defense you can run in the game. Only when you're running a blitz out of it would I ever run cover 2. I would never just run a stock cover 2. So we'll show you what a more realistic cover 2. It's going to be like a DB fire. It's going to cause you to have to make a quick decision, which it can get a little bit more difficult, but it still should be pretty open. Street. Then you got the drag. You can hit the drag. You just got to make the correct read. It's typically going to be your drag or it's going to be your trail. Running back on a flat, slot on a street. He doesn't get clipped. Bam. Easy 10-yard gain right there. Now the flood concept gets a little bit trickier, especially with a soft squat. Soft squat tends to be like the best zone in the game this year. It's like the only thing that'll make a play on the ball. So you really have to read that soft squat. See if he comes for that flat. See how he kind of plays nothing, but then he can play everything. It's really weird. We'll set it up again. Running back on the flat. Outside receiver on a street. Usually it's safer just to take that underneath, but that time he actually played it. He played the flat. That's why I really like soft spots. So set it up one more time. See what we can hit here. And you're gonna have if he seems like he's not backing up far enough, you have to have the confidence in it. But you're gonna want to pass lead it up and away, and you'll have it. So this time he's backing up, and that time he was able to play it. It is a little bit harder out of a DB fire like that. But usually you'll be able to hit the running back flat route every single time. So it's hit you a couple yards. Positive gain is always good. Doesn't matter if it's a couple yards. Because then they might start putting that as a hard flat, and then you'll have this flood concept wide open every single time. It's still able to hit it. You have to kind of hit it out of the break. It's a little bit harder because you have to make a quick decision because of that. See how he's backing up? Still, I got bumped on my own receiver there. But you'll still be able to hit that if you make your decision quick enough. You just want to make sure that the user's not locked in on that. Otherwise, you will throw a pick. It's a little bit harder to hit out. But another thing you can do out of this, if you can get the time, you can always block your running back. And then you'll be able to step up in the pocket here, and you should be able to hit this post. Yeah, that's that soft squat. Soft squats will play everything. That's why I really like soft squats. But we'll set it up, normal play, and we'll look for that drag, and we'll look for the trip. And trail is wide open. I really like this play in the red zone. We'll go ahead and move the ball. I like it in the red zone because usually you'll get some pressure sent your way, and they will clip your tight end. If they clip the tight end, then it's easy touchdown. Nothing's going to be guarding it. They think the tight end's in the block. So I'll show you right here. You can just quick throw it. Nothing guards it until it makes that break out. Only time is if they have like a 0-yard hook curl, and they have it on like Deion Sanders right there. That's the only thing that might play it, but sometimes it'll cover the running back coming out. So just quick throw it, easy. That works in any coverage. You just have to be sure that the user is not going to be on that. But if the user goes ahead and is going to hard play the trail route, then you have the drill. So there you go. That is how to beat every coverage with just one play. If you made it this far and you like this video, I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe. I'm going to be putting out a bunch more content. I'm going to be doing gameplays. I'm going to be doing teams, what the best players are, rankings. And I'll even do some like Gauntlet or the MUT Champs.